Hi, I'm Joe, also known as the Almost Naked Cook. Today I'm making onion jam. Same stuff you would buy in the store, made out of apples and peaches and apricots and so on and so forth, only this is made out of onions. In the pot I have 8 very large red onions. I prefer red onions because I think when you finish everything up, put all the ingredients in it, cook it down, it tastes sweeter. My opinion. If you don't like red onions or chop that many onions, feel free to use another kind. It all works. In the pot here, I have the canning stuff. I have all the little quarter pints. They've been boiled, they've been sterilized, they're ready to go. The screw-on tops have been sterilized. I have the little things that pop in and out. They've been all washed, cleaned up, and everything. Everything is ready to go. The only thing we're waiting on is this. Now, this will take some time. This you need to stir about every 30 minutes. It's a long process making this stuff, as it is with any jam, but it's well worth it. I have all of my ingredients set over to the side, and I'll put a list of it in the comments section below the video. So I'm going to stir this, and I'm sure you don't want to see me stir it, but I'll be doing that every 30 minutes. I'll get back to you when it gets down a ways. Look at that, would you? It's been a couple of hours, and I mean a couple of hours. And I still have a couple of hours to go, but you can see how this has settled down quite a bit, or boiled down quite a bit. All we need to do is boil this water off, and we'll be able to add the rest of the ingredients and finish it up. We're getting down to it. I don't know if you guys can see in here, but it is still boiling. What little bit of water's in there, but as you see, well, let me see if I can tilt this up a little. If you go like that, you will see the bottom of the pan, and it's kind of hard for it to come back and cover that area. Whereas when it was all full of water, it just rolled back in there. So we're about ready to add the rest of the stuff. The rest of the ingredients, all of that kind of stuff. Alright, we have okay, teaspoon. I washed it. This is calling for 1.5 teaspoons of salt. There's one. 1 teaspoon. And half. Half a teaspoon. Two and a half cups of sugar. Alright, I have a half a cup measuring cup right here. So I am going to 1/2 cup one and a half. Nope, got another cup to go. One. And there's another half. That'll do it for the sugar. A lot of sugar, but it tastes very, very good. Now, a cup of balsamic vinegar. Alright. And this is about as good a balsamic vinegar as I can find. There's a half. Naturally, I am a firm believer in spares, and I have one right here, but I have to be able to open it. Gotta be a whole one. You're all together now. Say thank you. 1 cup of honey. There's a half. Another half. I'm going to rinse that out. And I have 7 sprigs of rosemary, freshly ground. Alright, we're going to mix this up real good. Alright, and we're going to make sure that we clean up a little bit afterwards, eh? I just want to mix everything real well. And we're going to turn the heat down a little bit and let her cook. As I said, it takes a while. This has been 3 or 4 hours. It takes a while, but it is well worth it. Okay, at long last, this onion jam is ready to be put in jars. and sealed up. Okay, I know you guys can't see this, but believe me, there's nothing but a great big bunch of goo down there, which it should be. Alright, so I'm going to use the smaller jars this time. Yeah. I think I'm going to just slide this over, and right down she goes. Too much. Alright. Cannot use a full heaping. Spoonful. And still might have too much. I need a 1/4 inch up there. Alright, a little bit out. Still nice and hot. Alright, I have a paper towel to clean up any mess. And you'll notice I'm taking great care not to touch the jar, because the jars have been sterilized. And I want to go around the rim. I'm going to get this close up for you guys. I just want to show you how this works pretty good. Now, these have been sterilized. I'm just going to touch the edges, and this has been sterilized also. I'm going to put the cap on, not real tight. I'm going to just tighten it, hand tight, and that's all. And this is going to go in our canner. Our canner is full of water. Water's heating up. After I get all of this in there, I will lower that down after it gets boiling. Let me get you close up so you can see what's going on when I put all of this in here. Okay? It's not hard, just it takes a few minutes. I hope you can see better. This time I'll try not to make such a big mess. There you go. That's just right. And that's all there is to it. You just do it time after time after time until this is done. I forgot to check the lid on that, or the rim. Why did you guys let me do that? And you want to make sure that that is smooth, there's no food on there, and that the there's no chips. Alright, that's all there is to it. Okay, this is what we have at the very end. This is just a straight canning process that anybody can do. You can find out how to do it on the net. This is not pressure canning. It's just water bath canning. All of the jars were full except one. it's still going in there. Hopefully when we take these out, the tops will click down and they'll be sealed and we'll know it. Okay, we're all done. Most of this will be given out. So I don't expect it to be around too long, but that's okay. It took all day. So I tasted it. It tastes really, really good, as usual. I just have to clean up these few things right here. As soon as the jars cool down a little bit, we'll put them in the fridge until they're handed out to whoever I want to have some. And that'll be it. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, it's all about the food.